want your little, your uke, your bad guy here, just to stand parallel. We're just going to warm this up. I want the hands to come up. Now, if you notice, my hands come up at 120 degree, give a few, take a few angle. I don't want it too far back or in. I want it more out. You hear a lot of terminologies for this. The UK guys, Jeff Thompson really coined the term the fence, which I think really is a very good functional term. But the hands are out. Now, one thing about this is that it's a very tactical position, but it's also very passive. Because it's almost like just stop. It's not like come on, right? It's just, hey, I don't want any problems. But really, you're cocked and loaded on a lot of levels here. So the first thing I want you guys to do is when I step in, I just want you to clinch and elbow and just come back to the stance. That's the first one. Just clinch, elbow, and just come back to the stance. Clinch, elbow, come back to the stance. Then I want you to do the other side. Elbow, come back to the stance. Then I want you to alternate. Ooh, I felt whiskers on that one. That's the first thing. Be careful when you practice elbows because you might accidentally elbow your guy. 1, 2, 3. Go. All right, time. Okay. When I come into the clinch, you see, I'm going to make the elbow, and then I double clinch and I just drive the knee right home. That's the next one. Now, this program gets very basic, and basic is what saves your life. But it also gets very intricate, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that as the program kind of goes on. Okay? But right now, starting as a building block foundation here, I'm just going to go 1, 2, and I just knee. See it? And then you're off. Then he can do it. And then he's off. Now, why do I not have him putting up his hands yet?
Still perceiving.
Yeah, I haven't given him the chance to know he's in a fight yet. You understand?
Sorry.
My game plan, ABC. I look for attack behavioral cues. Does that make sense? All the monkey talk and all the, hey, I look for that. Once I see that attack behavioral cue and I made my mind up that I just can't walk away, I just can't abandon my daughter. There's no, my back's against a car or a wall or a tree. You know, fights happen anywhere. Fights happen in church. You follow me? So unfortunately, we can't pick the place or the time of day that we are attacked, right? Once I go through all this ABC where I look for that attack behavioral cue from him, my goal, if I can, is to preemptive strike him. And I am hopefully going to put enough ballistic damage to the CPU that hopefully one shot, boom, I'm out of there. Okay? 1, 2, and then move him around. Huh? 1, 2, and then move him around. Oh, that knee went first, then the elbow. Beautiful. Any questions? 1, 2, 3, go. I want to talk about a few things that has to go along with this course. Number one is how men process chaos. They process in battle. It's a mental game, right? So you hear a lot of terms in the tactical handgun, the shooting room. You hear the term OODA loop. Okay, who knows about OODA loop? Okay, well, I've been using that, what I think is an easier one, especially when you're not teaching tactical shooting. It's an easier one for the average person to understand. Okay, I've been using this for probably 15, 20 years. It's called Pi-Fi. Okay? Number one, you perceive the threat. Number two, you analyze the threat. You make sure the threat's a threat and not just your uncle sneaking up on, you know what I'm saying? That when you open the refrigerator and your uncle's at your elbow, right? Okay? F, formulate an attack plan. And I, initiate motor skill. Pi-Fi. Perceive, analyze, formulate, initiate. Does that make sense to everyone?
Sure.
Now, this is where people that teach the OODA loop, they don't explain it what I'm about to tell you. It took me a long time to understand this. You're not the only person doing this. The attacker is also doing this. He's perceiving you as easy prey. He's analyzing it and researching it and scoping and stalking you to make sure you're easy prey. Then he's formulating an attack plan, a rape plan, a home evasion plan, a carjacking plan. And then he's putting his attack together when he initiates that motor skill. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Now this is what we got to do. we got to always keep him at 1. And we have to constantly be at 4. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay? And every time he starts to gain on this ladder here, we cause him pain to drop him back to 1. Does that make sense at all?
I call chancery, or holding and hitting, holding and punching. You know by now that I don't punch much in this program. There are times when we punch. One of the times that we punch is when we have the guy and we're holding him. I may get a punch in just to get space to pop him with a heavier tool. Okay? And then obviously the other time is when he's on his back and he gets hit twice. Once with my fist, once with the ground. We'll get into that portion later on in the video series. So I may come in and clinch. See, I may get the punch right to the jaw. That may drop me. If not, I just keep following up with shots until he's neutralized.
Sophisticated elbows, sophisticated knees, sophisticated headbutts. So let's break the knee down, because the knee seems to be the problem a lot when people put together this matrix. So I'm going to show you a few we got. One that we have, go right side forward. One that we have is this, we go straight in. You see it? Another one we have is we lift and we go, another one we have is we lift and we go kind of down with it. You see it? And then we have one to break his balance. I call it the Elvis knee. You remember Elvis? Right? It's beautiful. And it's just something to break his balance. Okay? So we have a straight one. Now this isn't really on many nerves. I don't care. All I'm doing is getting his guard to drop. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
This one, though, is right on that femoral. See, I mean, it's there, man. You guys follow me? Okay? So I want you to work on those knees. Now, we have SIPA. SIPA can go to the toe. SIPA can go to the shin. Okay? That's another concept for you in this range. Because, see, we just get hit. See? And when I hit here, and I'm back to what we were doing. Does that make sense? And then what we have is an inverted or a scoop kick that goes to the groin area. See? And I just lift it. It's not, we're going to get into a lot more mechanical kicking later. Right now, I'm just lifting this, and it's there. So you have knee, you have to lift and drop, you have the Elvis knee, okay? You have the SIPA, okay? And what do we have? The scoop kick. Give them a go. So when I body lock, watch what I do. Watch the fundamentals of the clinch. Go. What are my elbows doing? They are never allowing him to get a full body lock. As soon as a good wrestler pops those elbows up, go. Now I'm in a fight. Now I'm in a fight. Probably on my back. And we got a formula for that too, but not this class, maybe Thursday. Okay? So as soon as he comes in, see my elbows hit where he can try to get it, but it's going to be very difficult, you see? Now, first one, I just run. I never lose attachment point with this man. This stays right here, and I keep attachment point. He can feel his ear crumbling right now. Now, in reality, I would just go right to the eye, right? But for training, just touch it, and he'll go. I mean, it's automatic. It's a visceral response. Okay? Second one, I can go inverted, or I can use the thumb. Pop him with the elbow, and go back to your game. Last one, if some guys will shoot their head, a real good guy will. He'll shoot his head to hide his head when he tries to W or body lock you. I can't really get to his throat. I just rip. Oh, it sucks. You got 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3. Right, oh gentle. Right over his face here. Are you with me? Okay. Now maybe I get the finger jab. You know, maybe I get the punch. See it? See it? But my goal is just to slap him. Because if I can index the face, I got the shot. Sometimes you can intercept him first, maybe. See? Basically, you're just constantly just hitting this guy. Does that make sense? And when he's moving, I'm holding him like a spider monkey with the clinch. Okay? The head's going up and I'm just hitting, and I just keep working it until I neutralize the threat. You'll know when you should stop. Trust me. Give me a big hand.
If you have long hair, I grab the hair and I twirl it in my hand, and it locks my hand in at that point, and I drive him to the wall, and then I rip it off, and I'm hitting, and I'm driving him down ground, and I'm taking him out of the equation. Okay?
So, it's here. So you remember, bang, bang, that's everything we did. Bang, there's a knee to the groin, and that's gonna make this easy. Yes, sir. Now watch this, I grab this dirt and I put it in his mouth. No. Although I would probably do that. All right, so, from here, when I land, my butt's off the ground. In reality, the butt would stay off the ground through this whole assault that I'm putting on this guy. For your training, you sit down and take it off. But to defend the Upa, all you do is lift your butt over me. That's all you do, dude. There's no... When in reality, fighting is pretty simple. He throws me, I lift my weight. That's it. Okay? I still want this. A lot of guys, when he throws, will post. Please post on me because your whole nipples will be gone. No joke. I don't want to let go of this. This is a weapon. So I put my shoulder into it so he can't bite me. Bites suck. And then I got a story in a second where I had to use it, but bites suck. So it's here. I start punching. Bang. Bang. He blocks. Whoop. Staple. Secure. Hit. Switch. Switch. Put the leaf in his eye. Slam it. 12 o'clock it. Press it. Mount it. Posture it. Hammer it. Dump truck it. Wipe it. Hit it. Three Stooges it. Hit it. Go low. Posture. Reach hand. Flip it. Rip it. Step it. Hit one. Hit two. He blocks it. Get rid of it. Hit. He blocks it. Slap it. Hit it. You get me? Nexus work really good when their head is here. You see it? Not so good when they're on their feet, but when their head's here, punch all you want. So I'm here. Punch. I punch. He blocks it. I scoop it. And then I go back to punching. Try it. 1, 2, 3. First thing. Now just hold like a clinch.
Oh, like a clinch. Yeah.
Which it would work then too, but I want them to see what my point.
Oh, yes, sir.
First thing I do is I press his elbows to his body as much as I can. This is going to actually, look at my head being able to move. It gives me space. Watch, really hold me strong with your elbow. No, pull like with your back muscle. Yeah. Watch. See, I can't move. Now watch. Now watch. My hands go to his arms immediately. Watch again. See, right now I can't bite. Look. My hands go to his arms immediately. Now watch. I look at the moon and I headbutt. His head's on pavement. Keep that in mind.
Yes, sir.
I do it twice because you never do something only once.
Sir.
Especially if you like it. So, I look up again. I headbutt. Give me a good guard.
Yes, sir. Good guard. Okay.
Cross your feet. All right, now watch. I jump. I use his chest for posture. I jump and I walk myself up his body. Hammer the groin. Pull the leg. You're back to where we started. So he gets posture and he starts freaking hammering me. I like the X block. No, not like karate or taekwondo. I just X block. And then I knee him in the back. I latch on and I bite his nipple off. Now, as soon as I do, he is going to be pulling away, and the UPA is simple. He's doing it for you.
Yes, sir.
You use your incisors, you latch on, and you make microscopic tears as you latch, like a pit bull. Right over, it could be throat or it could be jaw. That's the best one. I turn his face, you see? Now, going back to Dumonk. From here I hit, now I grab my own wrist. See, thumb down. So I hit, I grab, I shook, and then that's the shot where I just go right into it. Do you follow me? So he clinches, so immediately, now look, I put something on this too. Because I don't want this, I don't want to push, and then he lets go, now we're back in a fight. So I control this too. I'm keeping him in position so he can't get away. Even if he pulls the other one out, that's awesome, that helped me
that helped me do what I need to do, right? Okay, so he clinches. I'm here. Okay, I shook it down. See, that's the eye rake. See the shot, and then I go back to all that we've already worked on. That's the first one I want you to do. Then you have the new knowledge you have to stop this man in a very ballistic, animalistic way. Okay, so it could be here, and I know the fight's imminent, and I clinch and I go. Now the eyes were there. Now I'm ripping his head. Okay, when you have the clinch, when you have the neck clinch, you have the control of the body. Okay, that old saying, where the head goes, the body falls, man, that's so true. That's why we clinch predominantly the neck. Because with the neck clinch, I have control of his body, but not his head. Okay, what do I mean by that? There are many clinches. You'll see high palms in Muay Thai. Those are for knees. In Kali, we do something like this called Gaja, which means elephant trunk. We do those, okay? There's lots of different, there's body clinches. So we're going to get into all of that for you, but we do the neck clinch. Because the head can move back. Beautiful. That's what I want him to do. I want him to be trying to get away from me punching while I'm thumbing his eyes, knee, his groin, and elbow in his face. Because see, if I clinch the top of the head, now I can't headbutt. May be able to elbow, but I want to plug it all in. I want this to be so visually open for me that I can hit him with impunity. Okay? So when you have it, you can rip him any way you want. Now, people always say, well, he can hit the body. So, how is a man going to hurt you? A man's going to hurt you with base, stance. He's going to torque punches in. But when I'm ripping this guy and I'm hitting him with all these heavy tools, thumbs in his eyes immediately, how's he going to set point to hit you in the body? Let him. Every one of these, he's going to get hit with 4 or 5. He's going to feel like he's in a windmill of death. You log enough hours, which I've probably put in since I've been working this concept with the next clinch, 10,000 or more hours on this alone. Because now it becomes my homeland. This is where I feel safe at. I don't feel safe. All of the years of martial arts training, I don't feel safe here. I really don't. Because I'm human. This makes you seem superhuman. Do you follow me?
Yes, sir.
Okay? So, once you get to the neck, and I you know, it's a bold statement I tell people, but I really feel in my heart and mind that if I get here, I don't care who you are. You're done. You may knock me out on the way in. Do you get me? You may stop me before that happens. I may not see that bottle. But if I get there, it's over for you. Because I'm going to turn that dial up so high and just tear you apart like a beast. You're going to think that you're in a fight with a damn tiger. That's the emotion that I want you to put into this, guys. You're scaring this man as soon as you touch him. Okay? But sometimes we got to go through this to get there. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay? Now, what's easier to defend? Straight punches or hooking shots? What's easier? Who thinks straight? Give me a thumbs up. Who thinks hook punches? Give me a thumbs up. Yeah. Hook punches are straight. You know why? They expose center line before they land. That's why. Straight punches protect center line. Do you get me? So, a common one is where he pushes and he haymakers. Beautiful. I just go right into it. I just stick the hand right through. You with me? Now all I'm going to do is just cup right above his elbow. Now 2 things are going to happen. 1 or 2 things. Either I'm going to pull him in to the clinch, look, or he's going to back up and pull me into the clinch. Either way, I'm getting the neck. Does that make sense?
Sir.
Okay? So he pushes and now this is how you train with your partner. You push and you surprise him. Leave your hand. He doesn't know, and keep your hands down. He pushes and he haymakers. Put the hand up. You just start working the game. Okay? He pushes and he haymaker. And just start working the game. Does that make sense? It's simple. That's the next drill I want you to work. Now, you can also, this is the time where you need to
work on your body language and voice inflection. There have been times where I've stopped big men, and he can vouch for this, without even touching them. So, I want you to go 1, and as soon as you do, body locks you. I want you to touch the eye, body him again. The next one, I go 1, he body locks, throw, body him again. Work it from there. Do you get me?
Sir.
1, 2, 3. Okay. So, as soon as he pushes, I mean, it's there, man. You follow me?
Sir.
Okay? I want you putting pressure as soon as you get that initial shot. Kitty be palm sure. Anything in the face, I may grab and rip and hit. I may just index the nose real quick and hit. See it? Throat and hit. Couple more times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So the goal is to jump with this one. And watch, this is what makes his elbow so impressive. I don't cock it. It goes from here, you okay?
Okay.
To there. It's very hard. Every time I index the face, I have a hit. Every time I bring the head over, I get elbow. Oh, you okay?
I'm good.
I get elbow.
I'm okay.
Follow me? I get elbow. It's easy, man. Okay? 2. Try to do it slow. So you're going to jump with the knee as you drive this guy down. Now for training, I keep both hands and I hit my own arm. In reality, it would be right. Last one. 1, 2, 3. It's not like a Muay Thai elbow. It's a Kali elbow. Okay? Sometimes, and you'll see this when I teach some Filipino martial arts, but the punch comes in, and I kill the bicep. Watch what I did here. You remember that? Watch. It's quicker. See? Okay? When I bring it, I hit with it. So instead of going 1 and cocking and being all pretty Muay Thai, right? Just go. I don't care what you hit. All meat is good meat. Does that make sense? So do this once with your partner just to feel that it's there. See, so he body locks me right over the ear. It's the size of a quarter. You take these little knuckles here. You want me to do the other side? Yeah. So rub and press. And then go to your hits. Try that with your partner. Me and this guy's demonstrating. And I hit him with a palm. Unconscious. And he just made me remember that. And I got it on video because he goes, and then he hit the ground and he wakes back up.
Yeah.
So anything, man, on this will work. All right, carry out a couple more times. So look, this is what I want. Look, you do the whole thing. Watch, he pushes. Figure jab, I go here. I move him around. There. Oh, man. Give it a shot, go.
Impact glasses.
The club scene. That's unlike anything else, really. It's really basic on a very fundamental level, but it's very, very powerful. Everybody pushes. You see that a lot. And still to this day, we saw that every day. We saw 50-year-old men that should know better starting fights like that. Okay? So I started developing a push back. When they push me, I push them back. And I actually started dropping people with it. When I push you, it's not a push, it's a hit. Okay?
I'm good.
Let me use Tom. So, when I push you, you stay there, but it gives me time to index the neck. Now you gotta feel this, can I use you? You gotta feel it to appreciate it. So we're here, he pushes me. Look, man, I don't wanna. Okay? Nice. Okay? Now, whatever he's done here, though, is the thing that's gonna separate this is that I got distance. I'm not where I wanna be. This is where I wanna be in a fight. This is it. I feel safe here. You with me? This is where I go. If I get to your neck, I don't care who you are. In my mind, done. Here is where it's scary. I don't know you. You may be a better kickboxer than me. You may be an MMA guy that has a low double from hell, right? I don't know you. Here, I don't care if I know you, because you're in this is my homeland. I have so much stuff from here that I can do to you that's going to make you hurt that I feel safe here. 30 years of martial arts training, I still don't feel safe here in a fight. Because all it takes is one punch. All it takes is that one you never see. You follow me?
Sir.
Okay? So my goal is still the same. He gets in a stance, what do? I still try to hit first. And then what do? I try to get where? To the neck. You see? So he's going to push me and get in a stance. Finger jab right away. That is what you're taking your finger and putting it right in his eye. As soon as he pushes, right away. If I can do it while he's pushing, beautiful. Can it be a palm? Sure. I don't advise punching. I mean, man, I'm in constant pain now. Constant. From breaking stuff and hitting people. I have about 100 teeth imprints on each hand. It's crazy. I mean, the pain that my hands are in now. Okay? Plus, the number one reason why I don't advise punching is because if I break my hand, I can't index my weapon. You follow me?
Sir.
Okay? So, as soon as he pushes, I just throw the finger jab right away. Okay? So I'm taking, he thinks, he's already started to initiate, he's already starting to put that muscle, initiate muscle skill, right?
Sir.
Automatically, I took him back to 1. That's what we're trying to do with this initial hit. Okay? So he pushes. Okay? From here, I hit, while he pushes, and then I'm back on him doing my game. The clinches are hits, guys. Remember that. So that's the next drill of what you do. Slowly, he pushes. If I can hit him while he does it beautifully, and then go back to your game. If he pushes and I'm already, I hit, okay? And then I'm back to the game. Does that make sense? Like a tiger. Tigers, if you watch them, they hit to grab. Watch Tiger YouTube it. People will hang balls up, and that tiger will go. That's me, man. That's my mentality. I'm going to hit to grab you. You follow me?
Sir.
He pushes. 1, 2, 3.
It's dangerous. So I keep this here, and I hit my own arm. In reality, it would go. Does that make sense? And I would jump with it. All right? But for right now, here's what you want. There's the sky dive elbow right underneath it. He's getting hit on both sides. Okay? All right, so his hands are up. So see, I stuff it. See, I shook this in. Now I go directly to the clinch. See, so the head goes here. See, there's the first elbow. All right? So it goes 1, 2, 3, and I just pop you with the elbow. Then we can do the other side. Right? So from here I stuff, right? And then I pop him with the elbow. That's the next one I want you to do. So we bypass, so it goes 1, 2. See it? This is already going. And then I go 1, 2. See, this hits. Everything hits. Thumb in the eye, index in the head. Boom. There's the elbow. All right, here we go. Okay, so when I index, I can push the hands. I see the thumb and just use his eyebrow as kind of a guide. See how the elbow is in with the clinch? I don't go high to the head where the head comes out. I don't want to hit him on top of the head. I grab the neck because the neck controls the body, not his head. If you see his head goes back, that's what I want his head to do. I want it to keep going back. Does that make sense?
Sure.
If I do this is good for head knees or body knees even, but I cannot hit the head with impunity like I want to. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay? So when I go here, see I hit, this is back. See it? The first one is here. He may then come in for the body lock. He made it. If I don't bury it enough and really stop him, there's other things that he can obviously do, right? So it goes here. Yeah, see, I pop him with the first one and he grabs my waist. See how I get control of his elbow? See, now watch what this arm does here. This one. See how it hits him? See, and this goes right back, boom, into the game. So I hit him with the cubital fossa, inside of the arm. See, boom, I hit him, he body locks. I get posture, I get base. I may be able to run the knee. See it? See how I shook this hip? There it is. There. All right, here we go.
Sure.
The active puncher module, the good way to do it is this way. He pushes me, my hands are down. At first, he tells me what punch is coming first. That way you can progressively introduce chaos to this drill. So let's say I know that this punch coming. He pushes me. the haymaker goes, the hands come up, and I slide this orb in. My hand's up high. As soon as this hits this index, it goes right back to my game. See it? Freeze. So he pushes. I slide it in. Do it again, please. So he pushes. I slide it in. See, this hits the ear. See there? That's the elbow. Every time I index the head, I am hitting, I'm eye raking, I am ripping. Every time. I don't do anything passive. It's not like this. Hopefully this may drop him. This may drop him. That may drop him. This may, all of it together is what ends the fight. Does that make sense? Yeah. Then he does the other push. This launches. See, if I just do a high cover like this, look how far I am from indexing the neck. I don't want to risk that kind of time. So when he does it, it's already wanting to go. I want to just grab his neck and do him, but I have to handle this. Does that make sense? So he pushes. One, see this hits, this rips. See, there's the shot. And plug in your head knee at the end if you want. Any questions?
Yes, sir.
All right, then the last phase of this is he doesn't tell me what punch is coming. He pushes, and one of the punches coming, and you do your game. All right, go.
Yes, sir.
Since we're talking about that mental game too, you're going to turn it up and you're going to start slapping yourself. And all that is part of shutting that initial response of him down. Especially when you bark, and then you switch it on him.